Hi there, everybody, and welcome to episode 42 of The Sleepers. We're going to say hi to our local sieging company, which wants to destroy our beautiful, beautiful base yet again. We're going to fight those guys back and strive for more wealth in the course of this episode. We are still pretty far away from our goals, and it's about time that we finally realize this hydroponics project in here. But one thing at a time. So, who had that insanity lens again? Because this is one of the cheapest and meanest ways of showing the local siege people that you want them to engage you directly. That's why I love these items so much. It's really important though that you wait till they got their siege stuff delivered. Because if you do this Insanity Lance thing too early, they won't attack you. So what we're doing now, they get their deliveries, they start building their shenanigans, and then we're going to pick one dude who looks heavily armored. Jimmy looks heavily armored. And now Jimmy will receive a little dosage of madness here. Unless Hawk can't provide. Okay, that's the most dangerous part. Obviously, we can't select the person we wanted to. Let's take this Machinto dude. And here we go. Well, let's just retreat. And all of a sudden, they don't want to siege anymore. They just want to attack you. It's a wonderful little trick. Quite costly, but absolutely worth it. If you have those thingies, it's really good. Also, we destroyed that Machinto dude. Oh, he had an assault rifle. So we did not only get them to attack, we took down the dude with the marine armor and the assault rifle from the get-go. I'd say that was a good investment of resources. Let's wait for the local crazies to die at our fortifications. Meanwhile, we'll just allow everything here. Allow everything. Just need to right click that button there. Oh, are they going to make it? Most of the time they don't. Sugar, go away from that door. Good guy. Okay, so they're torching my rice fields. Fine. I really want to seal off the area. We're good. I mean, losing my rice fields is not the end. Got a little bit of a wound here. We also have lots of food poisonings. That's pretty annoying. Lumi went unarmed to the party. Really annoying when you don't have these mods, which let your people re-equip their stuff automatically. But well, such are pains of playing vanilla. Cobra and Gracie are limping to the front with their major food poisonings. Okay, so I'd say we got it all covered quite well. I'll hide Victoria here because she tends to be quite a useful element to stand in the way of people. Non-violent people have their uses after all. And, well, oh shoot. They're really that slow, aren't they? Food poisoned people don't even make it behind the barricade before the enemy arrives. And Jimmy is going to eat up all the traps there. He's high on Yayo, and he's wearing heavy armor. Okay, we took down the guy named Payne. Alright. So, Cobra. I believe in you, Cobra! We need to take down the dude with the assault rifle. Nobody is allowed to get that close with an assault rifle and get away alive with that. Okay, so pretty sure we almost won already. Sadly, we did lose a lot of our resources here, turret-wise. Tanner, death. It's one of the good old direct one-shot bullets into the brain. Good stuff. Love it. Was literally the only hit they managed to land. Yo, Shizuka, are you friggin' dumb? You're trying to break into the hospital. Rip Tanner. So Shizuka, are you of any use? Can you replace my priest? No, you can't. It's a problem. He was my best social dude. Do we even have anybody remotely as good as? Nope. Well, Ipe will learn. That's okay. So, my good friend, you are our new priest. Congratulations. Poor Tanner. So we're -1 again. Anybody else here still alive? No? Too bad. Okay, we're still gonna capture that Shizuka person, but not with somebody suffering from poisoning, I'd say. Okay. So, that's gonna be a sarcophagus here. What would these people like as material for their sarcophagi? Plasteel, of course, but plasteel is effing costly. Let's go for a marble. Marble was always a pretty timeless material for sarcophagi, don't you agree? So let's do this. Okay, Gracie and Cobra are starving. Okay, I'm taking everything back. It was, there was a second bullet which hit Hawk. So it was actually the third bullet which instantly killed somebody. Medical emergency? Ah, here, Shizuka. Don't let that person die. I still have my uses. No, Gracie, without medicine. Without medicine. We don't have the time for that. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't have brought somebody with the food poisoning to Dr. That. They're traumatized. One of their best friends has died. They're not as efficient anymore. Days Gracie, because she's exhausted, okay. Legendary work. That sarcophagus is a legendary sarcophagus. Awesome. Okay, so let's I'd say Ipe is the person who's going to bury Tanner. Sounds for me like a very okay, never mind. Ipe is too food poisoned to do something ethical. So let's let Abanbi do the work. Ipe went catatonic now because his friend Tanner died. Awesome. Oh, there goes my miner. Just when I decided to go mining now, for real. So where did you guys put Tanner now? Into the freezer. Well, that's at least some place where he's not going to grow old or anything. But no, guys, the graves are no longer for colonists. Not if we have sarcophagi. Use the pest first. Alright, Abanbi. You need to haul him now again before you can bury him? Oh, come on, you. What's wrong with you? Important. Yeah, let's just downgrade the freezer to the preferred zone, and it should be okay. Or, wait a sec, no, we're going to keep it like that. We just do assign the sarcophagus as the critical zone. That should work too. Now we can't bury him. Hooray! So, Hawk created yet another masterwork. That's good. So, sarcophagus is engraved with an illustration of Tanner brutally disabling a donkey without emotion or expression. Tanner looks triumphant. The scene takes place inside a village built near a sound. Work represents debt. Okay, so we now have a piece of art which resembles our old friend farming a donkey. Everybody will love that piece of art for sure. I mean, it's beautiful in some way. Only beauty 8, that's not that much. I wonder how much it's worth though. Because the financial worth of my colony has increased quite heavily there. Whatever, we keep researching here, and we can't even bury that poor guy proper. I mean, Victoria is not among us. She's busy being dazed, and Ipe is busy being catatonic, so neither the priest nor the leader are present to do something here. Shame. Well, at least my cook is still on feet. It's a pretty difficult situation here. Not gonna lie. But it always has been. This place has always had its really big problems, and it never really stopped. Speaking about stopping things, I should really put in a door here in between. This room is not beautiful, and it will cut down the ugliness of this bedroom here. There we go. So let's assign Hawk on that personally. Mad Ostrich. Okay. Sit down. It died quicker than I could even react to the message. I like that. Now the bedroom is very impressive because it doesn't get downgraded by the ugliness of the storage room here anymore. Just like that. I realized that I had a pretty bad assignment there. So Cobra is assigned for hauling jobs. That's good. That's good. More Masterworks. How much Raider do we have left to tailor with? Well, a bit. So if I get to keep all these technologies after swapping over to the next map, I won't be even needing too much science anymore, because before we get out of here with the 350k, I'm pretty sure that I will have researched everything in the vanilla roster. I can't imagine how I can't. Okay. If I remember correctly, these items had all a allowance by now, don't they? Did they? Yeah, and biocoded stuff is always allowed, but we need to do another queue which only allows everything biocoded. That was a mistake so far. It's really important. Pretty surprised that I didn't catch that one for such a long time. Okay, so my social people are all downed. Wonderful. So, dear traders, everybody who's able to trade is too nuts to trade. I shouldn't talk about being too nuts to trade to a person named Squirrel, though. He could take that the wrong way. Now, they would buy my boomalopes. Do I want to sell boomalopes? Hell yeah. These things are so friggin' hard to slaughter. Ever tried to slaughter a boomalope? TLDR, don't. Just sell them. I have 7 fertilized ostrich eggs by now. My goodness, once you start breeding those things, you really start breeding those things. Oh, they got wargs. Finally, but no breeding pair. Shoot. Well, I'll take the breeding pair Timberwolves then, because I really want something which can propagate itself. This is not only adding wealth into the colony, it's also adding in combat power and awesomeness. Okay, I won't be selling these guns here, because I want to smelter them instead. I'm going to sell away the grenades. These guys are literally buying everything. Nice. Always love to have these visitors who are willing to buy all your clothing, which is below 50%, and all those crappy weapons which have been dropped all over the place by the tribals that you have gunned down in the course of your latest war crimes. It's just a very, very good thing. Okay, we got what we needed. Come on, Hawk. You can't haul anymore. I forgot that you're literally too dumb for that one. I'm so sorry, Hawk. He can only create wonderful items now, but he can't carry. But I think he always had that deficiency. You know, we all have our problems. I still think that this is one of the weirdest incapabilities of this game, though. I don't carry stuff. Never. Imagine that in real life. What does this guy transport his food from the kitchen to his table? I wonder. Because there are exceptions. They even haul a friggin' elephant if it's just wriggling and they're assigned to hunt it. Yeah, I'll look around. Okay, we're transporting these wonderful items here as well. I think Cobra is doing a good job, but Cobra, there's, well, not only Cobra, I'll also send a Bonbee and Hammer. Well, probably not Hammer. He's looking really angry right now. We want to... I want to just make sure that these really, really valuable things don't go bad. Raphael is already on the job. Hawk. No. We all know about Hawk's capabilities. Okay, there's one assault rifle, and there's a raid from the Linsland Max. Oh, it's the first Mechanoid Breach raid I'm seeing. Oh, nice. I always wanted to see a Mechanoid Breach raid. It's all made up in case you didn't notice it yet. Okay, we just need to rattle up everybody and let's see. Good news is the Mechanoids will run into our dear friends, the Trade Caravan, and due to that, I want to help them. Holy moly! Look at that, another one-shot. Today is a one-shot day. I'm afraid to show my face. Another shot in the heart. We had shot in the brain today. We had shot in the heart today. So they're absolutely destroying them. Alright. But they're also tanking the Mechanoids for me. So let's help our friends in return. So what did destroy that heart, though? What did hit you? Here. It was a needle gun. You know, those harmless needle guns. Harmless TM. Alright. So, can we please focus our fire on that freaking Lancer? I hate those things. Alright. There's another Lancer behind barricades. That's really making me very, very unhappy. So we got one wound here. Raphael got wounded by the pikeman. Okay. Alrighty. So, oh yeah, it has left its cover. Wonderful. Stupid little mechanoid. Okay, I think we did it. Let's zoom out, and there we go. Okay. Good stuff. The mechanoids are gone. Trade Caravan saved the day. And don't be afraid, guys. We will never forget your sacrifice. We will make good use out of it. Promise. Victoria got corpse obsessed because of the darkness. Such a nice weather to dig out a corpse. I know, Victoria. Berg. Good old Berg. I miss Berg. Perfect Requiem is still expected for Tanner. So, let's see. How much time do I have? So, once... Yeah. Okay. Just wonder if I want to wait until Ipe is back or not. I mean, He literally passed out because of the person's death we're burying here. So, you know what? We probably should Ipe not let we're going to let him out of this. I think it's good for his mental sanity. Or not, I have no clue. But first we need to wait until everybody's back on his feet there. With everybody, I mainly mean Victoria. And there's the next catatonic person. I hate my bionic eye, says Lumi, and lies herself down on the floor. And stays being angry about the Archonexus way. I know who will not get... who will not be part of the next colony here. Hammer Corpse Obsession. What's up, guys? You are really freaking out today. Can't we leave good old Berg just in his grave? Or her grave? I got no clue. You can't tell anymore. Hawk Corpse Obsession. What's going on here? Like, that's so effing many breakdowns in such a short amount of time. Minor pain. Like, Hawk is now seriously freaking out because of some minor pains. Well, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. The cooked insect meat. The uninspiring speech. Okay. Social fight. Are we done now with all the mental breakdowns, or do we need some more? Oh, we have another ripped off toe here. Cobra, you're bleeding everything. You're bleeding from... No. Your blood is staining everything. That's more of a sentence. Oh, shoosh. Everything went wrong the moment Tanner died. Poor guy. I already miss him. Okay, so our progress for today's outright horrible. And we're just going to bury Tanner now with those few Archonexus present. I want to get it done. It was heartwarming. Wonderful. I'm pretty surprised that Gracie's actually capable of such feelings. But it does relieve me a bit that she is. So, Aban B, could you please haul these valuables? Thank you. Okay, 2 catatonic people. It's so friggin' annoying. Not gonna lie. I already dislike to have 1 catatonic person. 2 at a time are truly outrageous. Emu revenge. Ah, okay. I was just wondering how and why does that emu go in revenge? But if the timber wolf wants to eat, the timber wolf wants to eat. That does make sense for me. Okay. So I hope that Ipe will be back on his feet soon. I really wanted to dig out more of my hydroponics here. So to make at least some progress today. In this episode, we're going to micromanage Gracie a bit. And see that she does chip down a couple of rocks. I mean, her mood is quite high, even though her husband Tanner died, who happened to be her friend at the same time. I really hate those double debuffs. But well. Okay. Bates collection of valuables. A poison synthesis tech print. Yeah, I should let her play poker. Her recreation is dangerously low. Okay, so Gracie, off you go. Mine that sandstone. There we are. It's only mining 9. And that's uranium ore. Annoying stuff. Okay. At least some progress, you know. I think the hydroponics will be one of the best ways of amping up the wealth of my colony, because we are really capable of producing larger amounts of energy. There should be no issue at all to produce extreme amounts of energy for us here. Enough at least to power 1 or 2 hydroponics chambers easily. So we're going to claim some more land here today, because I grow tired of raiders torching my fields. These are quite heavy losses at the end of the day. Costly losses, at least. And also, it enables me to use this land here more thoroughly. I might be even considering a outdoor plantation now. Not for the Dragos, but for Psychoids and Smokeleaf. Because there's a lot of arable soil here, as it has been pointed out in the comments before. And it's an intermediate approach. I mostly do it because I want to have a secure access to these materials. But I'll also take the benefit of another planting zone here. Of course. Okay. Inspired recruitment on Gracie. So we should definitely get somebody... Get some prisoners for our good old Gracie. I mean, we do lack somebody, so... Alright. I dislike how the cooking routine is going here, so... I need to change down the ingredient radius to something within the vicinity of the freezer. Doesn't make sense if this is... if my cooks keep running for such long commutes. We just shouldn't. Okay, here we go. And I got hungry pan animals. But we also could just sell a couple of these ostriches. These are so many again. Visitors! So, Maybrad is restocked after all, so... Let's go for a little caravan. Send Gracie and Hammer. And Victoria. Just to have somebody to kite out the enemy. And then... just gonna bring the ostriches. And why not the iguanas as well? I mean, after all, we want to earn money here. Okay. Not the goats, though. Not yet. Wow, this is very confusing. Were those really all ostriches? Let's see. Yes, okay. It's just a tiny handful of ostrich. What do we want to pick up here? I think we got now around 10 on the caravan. It's quite insane. Okay, so I don't want to pick up that silver, or do I? No. No, we'll leave it at home. I'll be bringing more than enough stuff to trade with on that caravan. Don't need more than that. So, with Gracie, Victoria, and Hammer leaving, do I still have... So I don't have a warden, but I don't need that. Raphael, I have doctors. Good. It's really important to check that if you have catatonic people. I've had it once that I sent my doctors all on the caravan, and then the catatonic people just starved to death. No fun. Especially if you end up with so many incapable people like I do here. Ipe, Smokeleaf Binge. So Ipe just got out of his catatonic. status, and now he's smoke leaf binging. He's truly not getting past the death of his friend too well. Yo, Gracie. Tantrum. You know, I got no interest that you're going... She was all the way down here at the border of the map, and then she wanted to go back into her room to tantrum there, and then go back onto the caravan. You're out of the caravan, Gracie. Shoo shoo. Do your crazy in your own room, Gracie. There we go. 2 people are effectively enough for a caravan anyways. Okay, another masterwork. Beautiful. These masterworks at least make my colony super valuable. This has its downsides though. This means that people will love to attack me because my place is so beautiful. But there's always something, isn't it? So, by the way, there's always something. I got 10 fertilized ostrich eggs and 8 goose eggs. But I ain't got no iguana eggs. So the iguanas must have hatched quite freshly. There's a chick out there? How? Why? Whatever. So, my dear friends, that's the end of today's episode. That was a really fun one. I really enjoyed all the fighting today. We had some good fighting. The amount of breakdowns was outright insane, but, well, this place always has its issues with breakdowns. That's because of the ugliness and the relative uncomfortable environment here, and the combination of sky-high expectations here. I didn't do too much of a good job in establishing everything the Archonexus want, but, well, such is the price for a high difficulty rating on your Idioligion. Anywho, thanks for watching. Drop your comments down below. I'd be really happy to hear from you. Of course, leave a thumbs up on that video if you enjoyed the show. Helps to make it way more visible. And last but not least, channel's full of daily videos. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss anything there. And you'll make me a very happy dude. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.